going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. As you all know, the Chase and Panel podcast normally comes on every Thursday night around 8:30, but tonight there won't be a panel because I decided to give the guys a week break, okay? We decided to take a break and just chill out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Next week is Chasing Dallas. So we'll be returning for that and that only on next week. So make sure you guys tune in next week around probably gonna be around 9 o'clock, 9:30 when it's time for us to do the Chasing Panel on next week. So make sure you guys tune in for that. All right. So also one of our very own on the Chasing Panel, Tramel's brand new album Lost and Found is out right now. I normally would have I don't have his album cover up here anymore. I was trying to get it to put it up here, but the link is down in the description box. It's like I think it's like 9 or 10 songs on there, but it's a really good album and I would really love for you guys to check it out. Purchase it and do whatever you need to. Right now, it's only available on Apple Music and iTunes. Right now, it will be available on all the rest of the other streaming platforms on next week. So make sure you guys purchase it and all that good stuff. All right. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into the mess, y'all. So today's mess is about Bravo's on Married to Medicine, and from the what the streets are saying, rumor has it that Married to Medicine may be put on pause after season 11. All right. So let's get into it. So it states from Mr. Housewives, it states, rumors are swirling that Married to Medicine may be placed on pause once the current season wraps on April the 6th. While I'm not fully convinced, it wouldn't be shocking. Bravo has been shelving successful shows left and right, including Vanderpump Rules, $1 Million Listing, LA, Family Karma, Shahs of Sunset, Real Housewives of Dubai, Ladies of London, and more. Married to Medicine attempted to expand its universe with spinoffs in Houston and Los Angeles, but neither one gained traction. Houston lasted one season and LA made it to two, both without reunions. For 11 seasons, the core cast has maintained largely unchanged, with a few new faces sprinkled in. Most recently, Felony Parks and Letitia Lunsford joined in 2023, but with Phaedra exiting mid-season and Letitia's future uncertain, so is the fate of the show. Keeping the same cast for over a decade has been both a blessing and a curse. It's given us consistency, but also a lot of recycled storylines. Dr. Jackie's time should have expired seasons ago, and Quad Webb can go right along with her. If the show does continue, Bravo should keep Dr. Simone Whitmore, Toya Bush Harris, Dr. Heavenly Kimes, and Dr. Contessa, and bring back Mariah Hook along with a fresh newbie to shake things up. But again, for now, these are just rumors. Let's hope that Bravo makes the right call. So that was pretty much the gist of this tea about Married to Medicine. And to be honest, like I don't know if this shit is true or not, because like they said, it's just a rumor, so we don't know how true this is. But I feel like the writing is really on the wall when it comes down to Married to Medicine, to be honest, because they are at a place where the show can't really fully move forward because of all of the strife and the girls not really getting along or not really attempting to get along at all. And I just feel like it's at a standstill right now, and you can only be in one place at one time, to be quite honest, to me. Like you can only be in one place at one time. And I feel like keeping all of these same women is only doing the show some harm, in my opinion. Now, let's talk about some of the cast members. Now we got Dr. Jackie. I feel like Dr. Jackie should have been gone. I don't know what's keeping her on this show. I guess they need the doctor aspect of it all. I don't know, but I feel like Dr. Jackie should have left a long time ago. A couple of seasons ago, she should have been gone. When it comes down to Dr. Simone, she's the bone carrier. She's the messy one, so I could see her staying. But without Dr. Jackie, why would she be there? That is her, her ally, her real ally. She came into the show with Dr. Jackie being her best friend. So I don't know what sense would it make for Simone to still be there. You got Toya. Toya can stay. She's very genuine. I think that she keeps it 100 about everything, and her and her husband are a likable couple, and she exudes what this show is about, being married to medicine. She's a doctor's wife, and she shows you that she's a doctor's wife, and I like that about Toya. And I think that she can be a little messy, but she stands 10 toes down in her messiness. So I think you should keep Toya. Dr. Heavily is a polarizing figure. Some would say she's way too messy and too evil. We want her to go. But then there's some that says you need a villain on the show. And a lot of the times you need a person where they're polarizing. Just about everybody loves them, but the same amount of people hate them at the same time. It kind of reminds me of K. Michelle. You know, she had a big fan base, but then there was a lot of people that hated her too. And that's what made her good television. Because even when you hated her, you still rooted for her. But I don't know if people still root for Dr. Heavily, but I think that Dr. Heavily is good for the show because she knows what the fuck reality TV needs, to be quite honest. So at the same point in time, I don't see nothing wrong with keeping her around. But that's just me. You know, I got my opinions about it, but that's just me. Dr. Contessa, I can see her staying. I don't have no problem with Dr. Contessa staying around. I like Dr. Contessa, and I like to look at her fucking husband. That's just the truth. So, and Dr. Contessa really brings something else to the show. Now, Mariah. A lot of people feel like Mariah should come back. I ain't never been a Mariah fan, never seen a fascination with Mariah, but it's clear that she's needed for this show. She brings something to the show. And I do think that the fans would love it if she did come back to the show. So just for that alone, bring her back. As far as Quad goes, a lot of people have an issue with Quad still being around because they feel like she's no longer married to medicine. But the facts are she was married to medicine. She's been on the show from the very beginning. So why not keep her around? I'm just saying there's a lot of people that on Basketball Wives that used to be basketball wives, or they were never a wife, they were engaged, or they had a kid by a damn basketball player, and they still were able to be on Basketball Wives. With the Real Housewives of Atlanta, everybody wasn't a damn wife. You had one person that was single, but everybody else was a wife or a divorcee or going through a damn divorce. You know what I mean? They do that on these shows. So why is it any different for Quad to still be on this show? She was married to medicine. She was one of the anchors. She was, you know, one of the OGs. Why not stay on the show? And she does bring something to the show. I know a lot of people don't like Quad. I don't give a fuck. I know a lot of people don't like her, but we gotta be honest. She does bring the drama. She brings something to the show. When she left the show, the shit turned out to be boring. Okay, I stopped reviewing the shit when she left. Just being honest. Even when she get on my nerves and gets into her Tyler Perry film voice and all that other shit, she brings something to this damn show. And y'all can sit up here and try to deny it all you want to, but I don't see nothing wrong with her still being here. Um, I think for the most part, and as far as Sweet Tea goes, I don't even mind Sweet Tea being on this show, to be honest. She's very authentic, she's genuine, and she's something different. She's a real person. And I think that's why I like her so much, because she's a real deal person. And she's a sweet person. And I would like to see more of Sweet Tea. I think that everybody can stay with the exception of Dr. Jackie. I don't know why they got rid of Dr. Alicia, because I liked her and I felt like we needed more from her. I liked Janice when she was on for season 4. She was just a friend of the show, but I want to see more with Janice. And we can see what Dr. Mimi and her husband Steve give. You know what I mean? So I think that you could probably keep everybody except Dr. Jackie or Dr. Simone, probably get rid of them two, and just keep Heavenly, Toya, who else? Dr. Heavenly, Toya, Contessa, um Quad, and Sweet Tea. You could bring back Mariah, let Janice come back, let Dr. Alicia come back, and let's see what Dr. Mimi gives. That's what I believe, but you know, that's how I feel about it. But I love to know what you guys feel about that situation. But with that being said, y'all, that's pretty much all that I got for Married to Medicine. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think that the show should be paused? Do y'all think it needs a reboot? Do y'all think that some people need to be gone? Do you think they need to clean house? What exactly do they need to do? Let's talk about it down below now. And like I said, be sure to pick up Tramel's brand new album, Lost and Found. If I do another video today, I will have the album cover and all of that stuff available up here so you guys can go and get it. But the link to his album will be in the description box down below, y'all. So make sure y'all go and pick it up. But with that being said, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. With that being said, y'all, I am out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.